Wee woo, listen to the disclaimer, bitch. And also, hello everybody, I'm here to say if you are a kid, stay the fuck away. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Violet Memoir. I'm your host, Will, and this is...
Oh wait, I have popcorn. Hold on.
Huh.
I have popcorn. Oh my god, maybe my persona could be a popcorn sloth bird guy.
Good job. Fantastic introduction, Pikamain.
Like how some Pokemon have like food aesthetic in their designs.
Yes.
Like Fido or
Yes. Doxman.
that one ice cream Pokemon.
Vanillish.
Yeah. Although my favorite is always going to be Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Anyway.
Moving on. Right, brain reset. Hello. The Violet Memoir. We were in the middle of our silly little hangout with Lucas, and now we're going home. We. After packing
Nintendo
up,
Wii.
shut the fuck. After packing up and heading outside, there's an awkward silence between us. The mood is heavy, and Lucas doesn't acknowledge it at all. I'm almost tempted to break the silence myself, but I'm not even sure where to start.
You come back to my place?
It's such an out-of-the-blue question that I'm sent reeling. It feels so at odds with the mood between us, but he's looking at me with such innocent eyes, as if he didn't even notice the unpleasant distance between us. I was worried he was upset, what with him being so pushy to leave, but he doesn't seem to be upset at all. In fact, he even gives a smile after the question. I quickly realize I need to answer, so I give a firm nod before giving verbal confirmation. Sure. Despite the shaky tone in my voice, Lucas seems to appreciate it. I'm not sure if that's because he wants more company or for another reason, but regardless, his smile and flicking ears are able to bring a smile of my own. The mood between us improved significantly after that. I don't think he planned for anything to happen, but I'm glad things are going smoothly. More importantly, I'm glad Lucas is doing well. He always seems so stressed. Alright. We walked together up the hill towards our apartment complex. The street bathed in a beautiful orange glow. Cool autumn air is contrasted by the warm ambience around us. The only thing ruining the serene atmosphere are the constant humming of motors and the eager chittering of students around us, but even that doesn't bother Lucas, his burning amber eyes looking peaceful. It's such a stark contrast to the first time we walked over together. Instead of Lucas looking like he's about to rip his ears off, he looks calmer than ever. I don't know if that's because
Power of love. The power of love.
Shut the fuck. Anyway. I don't know if that's... Huh? Maybe. I don't know if that's because of the library or my influence, but either way, I'm glad I came. Everything that happened today was worth it just to see the side of him. He's still the same nervous and explosive fox I met a few days ago, but I know he's a good guy with some issues like all of us.
What are you looking at?
Ooh. It comes out surprisingly aggressive. His eyes now staring directly at my own. He immediately notices that he said something out of place because his ears pressed down against his head. My reaction must have tipped him off.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Your staring just made me nervous.
You didn't seem to react like that when we were in the library together.
I can't explain it. Everything just felt calm and okay. Like There wasn't any stress, and I didn't need to.
There's clearly more, so I'll wait for him to carry on, but he never does. There's definitely something more to what's going on, but I don't want to pry. He's already opening up a lot more than I was expecting. I don't want to rush him.
How are you doing? Feeling better from the nightmare?
Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot about it. It almost felt like the nightmare was like good 3 months ago.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Sorry, it's lagging on my end, so I thought you were improvising that last bit.
Oh, I definitely improvised that last bit.
Oh, that's great. That's great, right? I think that's great. It is, right? Oh,
Is your Stitch and his
that is so fucking me.
He's so cute.
Sometimes I don't know if it's a yay or I'm so sorry.
He's like, I'm so sorry, Whoopi.
Exactly.
Here's Twitch, and his tail flicks anxiously about, his smile wavering slightly, but he's waiting for confirmation from me. It's almost like he's not sure how he should be acting. I guess it must be hard on him. He doesn't seem like he's had a lot of friends before. We're a lot alike in that regard. Yeah, it is. Thanks for taking me to the library today. I really had a good time. That caused more negative reactions he was having, and he turns away bashfully, almost looking embarrassed but still happy. It reminds me a lot of how Lucas reacted to compliments at the library. Or how he acted when he forgot to ask my name. Do you like the library?
Yeah. I don't really leave my room often, but when I do, it's mostly to go to the library. It's calming there.
What do you do there?
Read, mostly. I told you I love to read. Whether to learn or just to find a story.
Do you have any specific genres you like?
Mostly just fantasies, I guess. It's so fun and interesting. I know that sounds stupid, but sometimes I just want to escape from everything. Me too.
Fair. Confused by the sudden shift at the end, I glanced towards the fox, only to see him fidgeting with his ears, thankfully not tucking them yet. I'm prepared to stop the conversation there to give Lucas some room, but he continues it before I can.
What about you? Do you have any books you like to read?
No, I like visual novels more. It's
I
such
do also like visual novels, but the times where I actually had to read because of school, they did actually pick some interesting books. For example, for English, we had Dracula. And then in Swedish or mother language, we had 1984, I think it's called. And another time I had Coraline. All
What?
books are pretty nice. I like them.
Damn,
Highly
I
recommend-
wish I had books like that. We just had fucking... I don't even remember. That's how bad they were. They were written by Portuguese people. That's the issue.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and I don't remember ever having mandatory reading in English. Or if I had, they were such simple and boring books that I already forgot about them.
I mean, that English book assignment, that was also for the hardest high school English class I think you could take. That was right before university level.
Oh.
So
yeah,
that
I
might
wish we
have
had that.
that. But the Coraline one was not as advanced. So it did allow me. No, wait. Was that for Swedish or English? I think that was for Swedish because I picked that book.
It's such a simple question, but I'm having difficulty answering it. It's not that it's particularly hard to answer, but that I'm not even sure what I could put there at all. I'm not sure, really. I read sometimes and play some games, but I've never really had a proper hobby. Not like a reading club or anything. I was hoping I could find something here. I have the opposite problem where I have so many goddamn fucking hobbies that I'm starting to neglect half of them.
Oh my god, I
Do
know
you want
that.
the entire fucking list?
I also forgot to mention that another one of our assignments, I think, was to read Diary of what was her name?
Diary of Anne Frank.
Diary of Anne Frank. Yes.
Huh? I never read that.
I feel like a lot of the books we were supposed to read was all the books they were giving us. A lot of were a bunch of very artsy challenge the the societal norms and standards, but also very political.
Mhm.
Because everyone was very adamant about, listen, we do not want to repeat our mistakes.
Yeah.
Please don't.
If only America wanted the same. Anyway.
In Sweden,
Huh?
yeah, Sweden is a bit off at the moment.
Oh dear God. And from
But
what
we
I've
will-
heard,
we
Italy
will
isn't
have
the,
our-
isn't.
We will have our election this September, so
Yeah, we had ours this month actually, and the most extreme. I don't remember which one is the right and which one is the left. Help. Conservative.
I have no
Which one is this?
conservative.
Yes.
So, who I am I
Is
supposed to?
it left or is it right?
Conservative is generally thought as right, while
Okay, no.
liberal or Democrat
yeah,
would
no,
be.
yeah. I think the most extremist right, the rightmost party, like the face of that party was second in the Minister of Republic election, so that's great. He ended up losing 70 to like 20, so you know.
Wait, did they win or
No, lost.
Oh. Yeah, the right-wing political parties are falling a bit out of favor. What I've noticed,
Good.
here in Sweden.
Okay, I'm
Which
not
is
okay.
nice.
It's the issue is not the right-wing policies themselves. It's what they're currently trying to achieve.
Mm. Yeah, SD or the Swedish Democrats. Once, if I understand it correctly, I could be wrong. Wants to. One of the things is that they want Sweden to leave the EU and
What?
also make it harder to get in Sweden.
Why?
They have allegedly been very pro-life, and have also supported basically kicking people out of our country for unnecessary or dumb reasons.
Great. Please don't. Don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, there are lots of. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Sweden, but because I love Sweden, I know it can be better.
True.
So I don't criticize it because I hate it. I do it because I want it to be as good as it can be. There. Sorry if we got too political. But
It's fine.
yeah.
Anyway, whoopsie boopsie. We delved into a long discussion there.
I mean, it's good and important to have these sort of discussions sometimes.
Yay.
I think, especially when elections coming up.
Oh, mine already. Yep.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Fine. That causes his eyebrows to furrow, deep in thought. And I expect him to invite me to his book club, but he doesn't, which I'm thankful for because I don't know if I want to commit that much to books. Want to get off this topic and end the conversation on a high note, I say one last thing about our trip. You're a great tutor. You made everything easy to understand. He doesn't respond, but the twirling of his tail and the soft flicking of his ears show me all I need to see. I'm once again glad that he wears his emotions on his sleeve.
Oh my god, that kind of sounded like it rhymed almost. See sleeve. It doesn't rhyme actually, but it almost it sounds like it almost did.
Correct, Pikamain.
I love it.
Correct. You were going to continue?
Huh?
No.
You
just said I love that. Okay. I thought I cut you off accidentally. Whoopsie. Anyway.
Oh.
That growing silence, we retreat into a warm, quiet ambience. The other's presence destroys the need for words. Wow. First thing I notice as we enter Lucas's apartment is the overpowering smell of fogs. It lasts only a moment before somehow fading away like it wasn't there.
What is the smell of fox?
Good question.
Sorry about that. The neutralizers doesn't remove the scent from around the door very well. I hope that wasn't too bad.
There's
Neutralized.
Yes.
I don't know why,
Scent
but neutralized
neutralizer.
is always funny. I once heard on TikTok one of those beige moms saying, "Let's neutralize the colors of this Christmas tree."
Oh my god, that stupid fucking video! Oh my, Funky, thank you, Funky Frogbait, for making me know.
Yes,
Let's go.
Oh, they're making it.
The Arches of Sadness. Anyway. Anyway. Here's
Toxic.
Hmm?
Toxic colors chemicals.
Yeah. There's a looming aura of worry to the fox, and we haven't even taken a step inside his apartment yet. His bad habits are resurfacing at a rapid pace, but he's refraining from anything too bad. He quickly carries on, his voice squeaking, and his usually hidden southern drawl sneaks in as he tries to over-explain the scent remover.
My roommate complained a lot about my scent at first, but I wasn't used to using any kind of neutralizers. So I'm pretty bad with it.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Still feels strange to be the supportive rock, but I think I'm doing a good job. By the way, he perks up whenever I compliment or reassure him. Definitely because you're doing good and not because you're cute as fuck. Yes, yes. He leads me further in and I'm almost blown away by how much bigger his apartment is than mine. He has a very similar bed setup, but across from them is an entire kitchen area. Catches my gawking and quickly explains.
Apartments on the first 2 floors have a kitchen, bathroom, and larger space, but they cost more. My parents wanted to get me this so I wouldn't have to use any of those shared kitchens or showers. I'm really thankful for that. Oh boy, I would be thankful for that too.
Same. It's massive. My room only has enough room for beds, a desk, and a closet. He's pressed down against his head, and he looks almost ashamed, as if he's embarrassed that his room is so good.
Sorry, I must be gloating. I didn't mean to, I swear.
What? No, you weren't. At least I don't think you were. Didn't sound like it to me. I was just saying how great this room is. Kind of wish I was living in one of these instead.
But you don't have a roommate. I bet that's pretty nice.
Not as nice as you think. It gets really lonely at night sometimes. It makes me miss home. At the mention of home, an empathetic glance shines from his eyes before he swiftly looks away, a melancholic shade across his face.
I miss home a lot too, but I call my parents every night. It helps a lot.
His voice is
I don't
barely
even know
above a
if that.
whisper.
I don't know if you.
You
I don't know
picked up
if OBS
everything.
picked it up.
It picked up everything.
Sometimes I hear myself in one of your videos and I'm thinking, oh my god, should I fix my audio?
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes it feels like. Sometimes
Okay.
it feels like it's.
I kind of might put everything quiet because everything seems loud to me.
Oh, that makes sense.
My audio is usually like around 20. So,
It's okay. I have sensitive ears too.
yeah. Pain. Anyway, his voice is barely above a whisper by the end of that sentence. Like he was too scared to say it, as if saying it would make how far away he is from his family even more real. His family probably doesn't live in Everwinter like mine does. I begin to reach out to comfort him before he suddenly turns around, a smile on his face and his voice coming out way too loud for how close we are. Don't yell, please.
If you ever wanted company, you can always come down here. We have lots of room, as you can see.
Gestures to the room around us, and it sinks in just how big his room is. Not just in how much more facilities it has, but also in general space. The beds have a bigger gap between them, there's more room to walk, it's just big. Lucas sits on the edge of the bed, his bag missing from his shoulders. He must have taken it off while I was looking around the room. Not wanting to intrude, I awkwardly stand in the middle of the room, wondering if I'm allowed to sit at the desk or not. Taking a chance, I place my own bag on top of the desk and take a seat. Unlike the door, the desk has a light scent of something else, likely a mustard, but the neutralizer has covered up most of it, so I can't get a clear picture. I bet Lucas's nose will be able to pick it up. Those noses notice everything. You don't use this desk often, do you?
No, I prefer the library or my bed. The desk feels very small and I have lots of papers. It's useless for me.
Looking over at Lucas, it doesn't seem to be doing anything other than resting on the bed and watching me. It would be unnerving, but Lucas has such a strange aura about him. Innocent, but not naive. Feels like he's just more of an odd duck than being creepy. Wonder if Leigh and Oscar think I'm both innocent and naive. I don't like to think of myself as innocent, but maybe that's naive of me. Same. Hello, Wallace. We are the same person, kind of. Ugh. I
don't really.
I like to talk to. I like to. Sorry, continue.
I've been described by my friends as just insanely childish and hyper.
No, I just like to talk to myself as being a mixture of Lucas and Wallace.
Oh.
Yep. Other characters that I relate to on the visual novels that we already have on this channel actually is both Yuichi and June, Lyle, actually. I don't relate to anyone of mine at our hotel. And those are the only visual novels that we have.
Mikkel.
Mikkel. Huh?
From Sylving. Mikkel.
From Sylv. No, you. What? I was thinking about my channel, not your channel. Here's the thing about being a system, is because spraying might relate to Neferu, but I don't. Anyway, moving past that. Thinking of Lay and Oscar does bring up a topic I wanted to ask Lucas about at some point. Do you still not get along well with the others? You mentioned at the library that you didn't mesh well with them, and I was hoping that maybe you did now. Lucas's ears fold down and his tail curls around to his front, as if he's using it as a teddy bear to comfort himself. Looks away and towards the door, as if trying to find something else he can focus on instead of the question. Maybe I shouldn't have asked, but before I can linger on that thought...
He's escaping. He was looking at the door. His only escape word. Right?
Yeah. I feel that.
I don't mind Lay. He's quiet and easy to understand, but we don't get along particularly well. Lily is really nice too. She's always helping when I'm having trouble with.
Glances towards me for a second and goes silent. The only sound I can hear is the occasional brush of fur against the cotton blankets.
Trouble with stuff, but she's not someone I want to hang out with alone. None of them really are.
When he doesn't continue, it's very apparent he's making an obvious attempt at dodging the full question. I consider just leaving it as it is, but if I ask, I might be able to help him. If I can help, I have to try. What about Oscar? There's flattering against the skull as I shift down at the ground, and his entire demeanor seems to slump downwards. Looks like a puppet whose strings have been cut.
Oscar, make me wanna fucking get.
No, okay,
No.
calm down.
No. I was trying the joke out, but
No.
that felt wrong.
Oscar is not that bad. He might be a little frustrating with the overly flirty attitude, but he gets better, I promise.
Oscar makes me wanna escape from a window. Just jump out and
No.
bolt away.
No. Calm down. Stop
Yes.
overreacting.
That overreacting?
Yes!
Excuse me?
Overreacting! He's just a dumbass with way too much dick energy. Calm down.
Oh my god. There is so many implications with that. No.
And all of the implications will probably be correct. Now please read the line.
He confuses me. And it's frustrating.
How does he confuse you? He seems pretty straightforward to me.
Oh honey, he's anything but straight.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to explain. I can't tell when he's being serious or just joking.
Oh,
I wouldn't either.
oh, yeah, I struggle with that a lot too. I can tell if it's actually trying to flirt with me or not.
No, you don't understand.
Don't let me understand, baby girl. He mutters that last part quietly. I want to respond, but it's clear he doesn't want me to hear that. I want to help him with this, get him to make me understand, but he needs to feel more comfortable with me first. Then I hope he'll let me in. What about me?
Huh?
You don't seem too uncomfortable with me. At least I hope you aren't. It was just a little joke to try and lighten the mood, but Lucas only goes wide-eyed and pricks his ears up. In fact, his entire body goes taut in a matter of seconds, and he jumps onto his feet.
No!
Even with my small ears, I still have to press them down to avoid Lucas's booming voice. Same voice he used in library earlier. I hope his neighbors don't file a complaint. I'm so...
You don't make me uncomfortable. You really don't. You're the first friend I've had in a long time, and you always go out of your way to make sure I'm doing okay.
Intense horror is radiating, it quickly dims, leaving him looking like a hurt puppy. Dripping ears and tense jaw shows how much he's struggling to hold back tears. Didn't notice his heavy... No!
Every time there's an intense scene, you can count on me ruining it.
Yes. Yes, you can. Thank you, Pikamain, for your contributions to society.
I know. Thank you. It is so nice to be recognized for this hard work that I'm doing.
I didn't notice his heavy breathing, but now that there's silence between us, it sounds near booming like it's echoing in the large room. Grabbing his head softly, I gently stroke across his knuckles, hoping this can calm him down. I think it works as his breathing slowly quiets down until it's just a light husk, barely audible even in the silence. Now it feels like a good time to ask about something more immediate. Why are you so much more comfortable with me? Is it just because I make sure you're okay? That catches him off guard, causing him to stall, but unlike the previous moments of vulnerability, stacking that strained tension he had during his uproar. His eyes are equally wide, those ever eyes still burning even at the dim house light. Oops, I accidentally... Who cares? His hands begin to fidget, but in a different way than usual. They don't look like they're going to attack his ears anytime soon. Instead, they're just wringing it in front of him like a guy who just got caught kissing a boy by his mother. Homosexuals.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments when I remember just how cute Lucas can be and how much of an open book he is, especially with his increasingly threatening ears. You don't need a therapist to tell he's embarrassed about it. That one didn't get picked up.
God damn it.
Here. A distinct clinking noise drags my attention towards the source of the sound, though I managed to catch Lucas's ears flicking towards the noise as well. You'd be really... No. Looking towards the door, rattling of the handle is enough of a signal that Lucas's roommate must be home. He must have realized this too as he yanks his hand out of mine with such urgency that it makes me a little worried about who exactly is coming in. Unfortunately, you're only going to be able to see that in the next episode. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah. This episode was basically, we talked about politics, Lucas said some embarrassing shit, and then kaboom.
Also, I feel like I wanna preface this. Even if someone is joking, if they make you uncomfortable, any shape or form, you're allowed to be upset and not want to be around them.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It is essentially what I'm with Oscar.
Yeah. Oh well, we shall see. We eventually, unfortunately, have to go down his route. Smile, colon 3. I say unfortunately.
Look,
like
I believe he could. I believe he may be a good person. I believe that. It is just right now he is really pushing my fucking patience.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I just don't think that way because I already know what happens. Anyway, I hope that you had a Nope, that's not my outro. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe to any of those things in any order. I don't really mind. And if the content in my channel wasn't enough to satisfy you, you can go over to Pikamain's channel,
where I also do stuff like this. and some voice attempt / voice impression. I still don't know what to call them, and music covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope that with all of that out of the way, I hope that I get to see you on the next episode. But even if I don't, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.